This is the Cube Fanatics, which is starting any second right now. So I need to put on my running shoes here. Okay, here we go. Double those points, and let's get rolling. Give me this thing. I have very little time. These games are becoming more and more difficult. The higher the rating, the more difficult life is. Less time. Let's try this and then queen h4 stuff. Maybe I'm not going to castle. Let's do this. Maybe I should have done that first. This is actually a good move. A bad move on my part. Let's run away voluntarily. I want my knight here. Yeah, I think g6. Then I'm kicked off of this file. h4 gets in the way of my queen dropping back to h4. Let's do this, though. Knight here. Not so fast. Alright. Let's jump in here. Oh, forks? No, knight c5. This is going to turn out to be pretty good, I think. Can I get rid of that bishop? No pressure on this pawn? Drop my queen back to f3. I'm not sure what exactly that's doing, but I really do like my knights. My bishop's now going to reroute to c4. And I want to get on this diagonal. Okay. I have a bunch of exchanges. Let's go here, I guess. Let me castle now. I'm on this square. I want to get a queen battery. I'm on this pawn. Bishop d3. Can I get a mate soon? King's running for his life. He's definitely running for his life. I have this. Let's just do that. We're dancing. We're clearly just dancing, and now I'm on the rook. I'm on this. Everything should be falling very soon. Back to tournament. Oh. Oh, man. Okay. Superfish. Superfish. Going for an f7 trick. Okay, isn't this an overextended pawn? Let's break this down here. Is there going to be queen checks? Is there going to be queen checks? I'm going to jump in here. I got to take my... No, I didn't have to necessarily do that, but... Let's do this. There's going to be a sacrifice? There is. My queen's going to have to be careful. I have to be very careful. Whoa! Okay, I don't have to worry about that. I just run out of the way. Actually, I'm dropping that pawn. Which it could have been taken. That was a very roundabout way to capture that pawn. And at the end of it, he didn't get captured. Okay, let's move out of the way. Hit the knight and hit this knight. Hit both knights. He's got to go somewhere that he doesn't like. Let's. Oh my goodness! I nearly fell for h7. Oh, that's scary. That's very scary, isn't it? Let's do this and give up some material. I'm okay with that. I like my knight on d4. He's a machine, isn't he? Look at these knights. They're monsters. Let's kick this queen away and get my bishop to a useful square. He loves f6. My bishop is falling in love with f6. I'm going to take this and support it. Challenged b3. He's defended. Still this. a3, b3. He's passed now. This pawn's going to fall, though. He's gone, just like that. But he's supported. He's passed. I thought for a second I was the one who was down on time, but that's not the case. And there's potential mate on g2. That is mate. Back to tournament. 12, 12, 12. It's actually those two games. It was my opponent who was down on time. Usually, can I get a quick mate? I gotta go for some tricky stuff every now and then. It's okay to go for some tricky stuff. You have to win and win fast. Win and win fast is the plan. And at the same time, you know what you're doing? You're keeping your opponent honest. You're saying, you think you could just pre-move all you want? I'm going to make you think twice about pre-moving. Watch out for that f7 strike. I want to get some expansion with b5, a4 stuff. Alright, maybe I have to do it in this manner. Kingside castle. Alright. It's a very slow game. Can we open it up here? Actually, I should have done this move sooner, because you know what it's doing? Or what it would have been doing? Forking my opponent with d5. This knight was on that square. This bishop is actually dead, though, which is a good thing. That's nice. I'm going to drop my knight back here, so there's no knight g5 stuff looking for mate on h2. That could be very cramping. Take with the pawn. I'm just looking to trade queens. Can you believe that? I could take this pawn with check, but he's insignificant. I want to really address this black queen's position, so I don't know that it really matters in which way I take. Actually, queen here was better to make sure I have the trade happening. I was focused on f3. I had g4 available. My knight's there to recapture. There's some forks here. Less than 10 seconds for my opponent. I'll just take here to open up the f-file. Or will I? Let's do this first. I shouldn't have captured. I have to worry about rook g8 stuff. Let's just do that. There's no time. Back to tournament. 26. 26, 20, 20, 20, 12. Oh, man. All right. Let's see. What is with these e5 moves? Okay. Okay. I have to work around it. I'm going to have to work around that. What's that knight up to? Somebody tell me? Okay, this is netting a pawn. Cannot be taken. It could take here as an intermediate move. Alright, I have bishop blocks here. I'm biting on a rock with e5, but maybe I could eventually undermine that. This bishop isn't going anywhere, so I'm not going to take him right away. He's still not going anywhere. And maybe I could do something with this. Take here. I'm looking for some tricky stuff with knight g3. I want to control this diagonal first. I can reroute my bishop like so. Actually, I'm not going to have that move available, am I? That knight g3 stuff with h4, some lever. I have 2 bishops versus the 2 knights. Can I open this position up? Is the big question. Get my rooks working laterally. I have pressure on this pawn. f4, kick this knight around, and I'm going to open up this diagonal. So I want to get on these 2 diagonals right now. Let's open this up. This knight is going to find himself in a pin. Knight e4, it's a pin and a win. So there's check. Let's get my dark square bishop working, which is going to take a little bit of an effort here. Oh, hang on. Dark square bishop, actually it's going to be blockaded. Or maybe not. 20 seconds to 24. That's a free knight. Okay, I still want to get on this diagonal. Let's stay here. Knight here. Okay, I just back up. Oh, I'm on the rook. I was on that rook. Just take free pieces. Take free pieces. That was the freest rook around. Let's give some checks. Let's take a pawn here quickly. It's been a while since I played any bullet games. I've been playing these 5-minute ones. Why didn't I take that pawn? Pawn's gonna trying to get another queen. There's no time though. No time to get that queenie. 38. 38, 30, 30, 24. Okay. Ooh, all right. Oh my goodness. It's going to kill me. One of these days it's going to kill me. The Adobe Flash Gambit. I have yet to disable that button before any of these live streams. Okay. Trade this light square bishop, actually. Let's get rid of him. He's a bad man. He's a bad man. Alright. Let's stick my... let's go here. I was going to throw him on d6. Let's trade everything. Let's just trade everything. Okay, he's going to get play for the rooks. Let's play here. I'm just looking to take the pawn or trade queens. Let's trade queens. There we go. Now double up on this pawn. He's actually lost. It's going to be a check thrown in first. Let's get out of that. Bishop move. I have that. Not sure what that move's doing. There's a better way to convert this. Okay, now I have an idea. Let's pile up on f7. The pigs are loose. The pigs are loose here. Okay, I really want to just pin that bishop. And my opponent's not letting me do that, so my king is now going to sneak over to g5. And, okay, they resigned. Back to tournament. 52. 52, 42, 30. All right. c5. Okay, we're having some type... Oh, I think I did misplay it. Yeah, I missed the move. I should have had knight in sooner, because now I got to go in reverse. I talked about that in that game, Aronian versus Aronian Gelfand. I didn't follow my own advice here. Okay, let's get rid of him. And let's jump around here. Trade a little bit. I could definitely... Oh, take... I actually... My knight is so stupid, he's got to go to the corner. It's okay to take that pawn, actually. It really would have been okay. How... You know you're having a tough day when you have to improve your knight's position by throwing him in the corner. Let's reposition my knight and throw him in the corner. Yeah. I really don't even know what I'm doing with my knight. I just... Oh, now I do. He's hitting everything. The whole family is gone. Just like that. And we are going to trade now. Over and over and over. And more trades here happening. I probably could have taken that. 20 seconds to 26. Could we just trade here? I really want to just trade. Okay. Closer to trading. They're ready to attack my rook here. Can we get, oh, I have a plan. I think. Oh, they just gave that up. Okay, so it's easier to pre-move. And 12 seconds. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, march, pawn. Run, you are very fast and you're past. Fast and past. Alright, watch out for stalemates. Oh, can I just make up my mind? Okay, I have a plan. A very clear plan. Step ladder. No, no, no. I think that might have been close to stalemate. Or maybe not. He always had square. Back to tournament. 72, 50, 42. 18 minutes remaining. Was this a guy that I recently played? I can't. That's how fast these games are going. You don't even realize how or who you're playing. How you're playing or who you're playing. How you're playing, how am I playing, or who you're playing. Alright, let's get developed here. Knight f5, alright, oh, I can't support him. I could do this though. I want my knight on c5 or jump in here. Alright, maybe I don't want my knight on c5. Knight here is going to be annoying, isn't it? I have a majority over here. My queen is having to babysit this knight. Not fun. Not fun. Alright, the rook could be taken, but not yet. The queen was hit. Pawn push is available. Pawn push is not available. I can't do this. I should have done bishop to e5, exchange dark square bishops, and look to exploit f6 and h6. Now I'm going to get steamrolled. I'm getting pushed around. Tsunami of pawns. There isn't a bishop block. Support my knight so I can push this pawn finally? Actually, let me just give him up. That was a free knight, wasn't it? I'm going to take here. Let's keep pushing. These guys are past. Let's jump in here. 20 is about even on the clock. Pawn push next. I should have been doing this yesterday. I should have been pushing these pawns yesterday. Okay, jump in here and then pawn push. Knight there. These rooks aren't doing anything. They're not on open files. I have a new queen. I might resign. I had that rook. I'm still in the rook. That would have been bad. What's my bishop doing? Nothing. 15 seconds. Let's take here. Jump my queen in there. I can't even name pieces. It's ready to call my queen and knight. Okay, they don't have any time. They don't have any time. Back to tournament. 90. Oh my goodness. 90, 56, 56, 56. Okay. 16 minutes remaining. This tournament is flying by. It really is. Smith-Morra Gambit declined. Oh, dark square weaknesses. I think f4 was meant. I don't think that this is a good plan, because now I get this break-in successfully, where if my opponent gives up that dark square bishop, there's going to be big trouble. Big trouble on the dark square is being highlighted right now, and I really don't want a castle. Maybe I'll go queenside. Maybe I will capture that pawn. No, I'll probably get trapped with f4 or something. Let's trade here. They would never take this pawn. They'll take this one, though. Okay. Okay, queen trade happening soon. Oh, that was almost a really bad mouse slip. We're about even on the clock. It should still be a struggle for my opponent to do something, I think. I'm going to keep my rook around. I'm not so quick to trade in this position. In other positions, yes. Pawn push next, and then undermine this structure. Kick this knight away. Let's do this. Get my bishops on adjacent diagonals. It's tough to get out of that pin. I want my rook on G something. G5, maybe. Oh, that pawn's hit. It's too close to call. Too close to call here. My king is going to go on F6. Let me just get rid of that knight. Way, way too tricky here. I just repaired their pawn structure. I want my bishop on D7, and then my rook could be freed up. King here. Oh, I can take this pawn. It's pinned. Okay, I'm getting some material. I'm defending this pawn. He wants to get marching now. Keep marching. Now my rook is freed up. I want my rook doing something else. Oh, that's not good. Here. Let's get my pawns working. Rook here. And then to G2. Less than 7 seconds. Oh, that's mate. That's very good. I didn't realize that. I should have realized that. 110, 88, 72. Okay, where are those quick wins? Oh, last tournament I did, I was talking about trying to get mate on H7. You could try to get mate on H2 or H7. I think that's too many pawn advances. So now, I could grab material. I'm not going to. I could have taken with the bishop and then there. I don't want to give up my light square bishop. He's going to fall now, I think. He just castle. Maybe I should have done this move. Let's get out of this. I'm playing F4. The pawn really going to move? Yes, he is. I'm going to take that knight. And then jump here. An in-betweener. No, they have an in-betweener. They could have taken my bishop with check. We both missed it. Oh, man. Forks. Watch out for those forks. Queen here is available. I would have a counterattacking move, though, with bishop D2. And now their light squares are weakened, so let's go somewhere with my queen. They're flying. Bishop takes pawn. The queen is dead. The queen is dead. She's not moving. It's mate in 2. Soon. With some F5 move involved. Right? Are they going to move? I could do this no matter what. Even if they take my rook, it doesn't matter. I have this stuff happening. Okay, that's mate. I could take the rook or go there. Back to tournament. 150. 150, 90, 90. Okay, I need a quick strike, and it's not happening against this guy. I know he knows all about it. So let's get some expansion on the queen side. And let me get... Oh, I'm going to take that. It's a free pawn. I'm gonna come back here. Keep your knight out of play. All right, I got to establish a pawn in the center. Could I end up getting this? It's gonna be tricky. My bishop's there to defend. I guess I'm gonna try for F5. My knight is defended, and now he could jump in here or here. I'm on the rook. Just want a piece. Another piece. My opponent is flying at me. I'm taking everything. Right? The kitchen sink. The kitchen sink. Just don't get mated. I'm looking for mate in 2. Let's check. There's discover check. I'll take with the knight and then move with the knight. Gonna resign. Knight move, and it's very close to mate. Knight here, pawn block stuff, or just queen h2. Queen h2. H2! I should have been focused on h2. 150, 110, 110. Can I catch that guy? Can I catch that guy? 11 minutes to try and catch 150. I need some sneaky, sneaky tricks. Queen e1 to h4. Pawn push, bishop h6. Alright, they're kicking my bishop around. Bishop h6. Let's go. Trade that dark square bishop. Let's keep the knight out of f5. Let's jump in here. Take the bishop mate next. I'm also on f7. If they take, I got mate. That's mate on h7. Back to tournament. 130. Woo! 150, 130, 127, 110. Alright. c5. It's very aggressive. Well, let's gain some tempos here. They're going to take. Okay, this is just going to be 1 now on f5. Could have thought about I could have thought about maybe a queen check to induce some light square weaknesses, g3 in particular. I was hit with the bishop and that square, so I'm gonna take. Okay, I've doubled pawns, but I'm up a pawn and I'm pointing at h7 now. And let's get all my pieces working. All my pieces working. And what next? Oh, h2 and the rook. That backfired. That defended against both. Very nice. Oh, I thought I was dropping my knight. Not the case. But he's too close. Much too close is that knight. Okay, king up. King up. Rook over. I thought about queen here. That would not be good. Okay, 22 seconds. And this is how much material? I only have a pawn. Oh, I should have taken one. I was in pre-move mode. All right, let's kick this knight out of here. He's close to trapped, or he'd have to go in the corner. Let's do that. I don't want to trade rooks. I want to do this, and I'll take like this. Get my king working. 14 seconds. Get my king up. I want to target d4 next, and he's falling. His pawn is falling. The rook is stuck. It's interesting. My rook active over here. They'll probably play king e2. No, the rook has movement now, but they're in check, and they're forced now to the back rank, and they're close to being in a mate type of position. Oh, I'm dropping a pawn. Let's go here instead. Be sneaky. Let's give check. Time situation. This game is not ending anytime soon. No time soon. Some checks. Back to tournament. Down on time. 150. Oh, that guy, he must be having a really long game right now. 150, 150. We're tied. And I'm apparently up on tie breaks. I guess they had to go by opponent's rating or something. Forget what that tie break is. We both have 12 games. And let's get all my pawns working, actually. Maybe get an f5 push. Okay, so my opponent could get pushed around. f5 I really want to focus on. I'm dropping that pawn, but okay, I'm going to have to live with it. I want my knight on f5. My rook was really just recapturing so I could be pivoting about on this square with pieces. And let's keep this knight out of this square. My light square bishop needs to get working. My rook's going to get kicked. Let's drop back here. I could do this move. Knight's going to jump in here. I don't want to do this because I give the g5 square up. Let's stop b5, although I don't even know if I'm really stopping it. We're going to see about that. I'm hitting the queen. There's maybe some issues on these dark squares. Pawn push. I could defend how. I'm in a pin. I need to get out of that pin. Got to take with my king to defend my bishop. So I'm out of that pin. This pawn is going to fall, though. Gone. Just like that. I'm on this c4 pawn, though. Let's get rid of him and then run with my b pawn. No, it's not my b pawn. 21 seconds. Run. You can't be caught, can you? You can't be caught. That bishop's not fast enough. He had a zigzag, and he's not fast enough. He turned out to not be fast enough, but now this bishop is gone. So my knight is going to now sneak around, or actually let me just get my other pieces working. That tricky knight, he keeps giving check. He keeps giving check. I need to put an end to that knight. He has to stop what he's doing. Knight here. I'm going to allow that. No stalemates. That's mate. Back to tournament. 170. 188, 170, 170. 6 minutes remaining. Come on. He's got 15 games in. Booger Cat. -10. Okay. Smith-Morra. Oh, I didn't want to accept it. Take back. The accepted version. Could it still happen in the accepted version? We're going to see. We're going to see. H2. Oh, that was their one move sooner. Oh, I should have played here sooner. Queen e2, the king can't escape and stuff. Okay, I could take this, I think, safely. We're pinned, I'm on h2 again. Mate and 2 threat. Mate and 2 threat. Oh, the bishop's there to block. The bishop has to block. I'm going to attack the pinned piece. Attack the pinned piece, mate threat again. Knight check here. They resigned. Back to tournament. It's exactly what I needed. 190, 190. It's even. 190, 190, 188, 168, 162. 5 minutes remaining. 5 minutes remaining. E4. I do some Gambit with E4? Sure, I can. Is this guy going to play? Yes. Okay, they're going with some soft setup here, like a small pawn center that you'd see in the Sicilian, but I could eventually establish a pawn on E5. I like my light square bishop. I was really going to play A3 on my next move, so this knight is kind of stranded. Maybe I want to do this move right now. Yes, let's do it now before C5 is played too freely. And actually, I'm just winning that material. And I'm going to take with my knight. Maybe there's bishop H5 stuff. Now let's set it up. Queen H4 stuff, and then a sacrifice on G6. So I'm going to take here with the bishop. If pawn push, if king moves, let's check. Actually, he could run around in this direction. I'm going to take the rook, though. Okay, oh, I was in check there. Knight. Okay, the knight's pinned, the knight's lost. Pawn push, king F8, pawn push, bishop check, and then queen takes here. Maybe eventually a check. Where's the mate? I really just want a mate. Oh, I should have given a check with the bishop first. Ah, this is not the most efficient way to do it. I missed my opportunity for mating very quickly and getting a quicker win. It's not available now. Let's get my other rook working. I could probably go here no matter what. Could take the bishop as well. Oh, except for that move. Oh, man. Oh, I missed that move. Oh, the queen's dead, though. I have 8. No, I don't have 8 seconds. My opponent has that many seconds. Okay, that's mate now. I'm pretty sure. Finally. Oh, 210, 210, 208, 188. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. This is like the 3rd time I'm playing this guy. Okay. Oh, man. Alright. Can I control that square? D4? Yes, I can. In fact, my king knight is going to be focused on that square. I have this supported. It still can't be played. I have too much defense. Their knight is pinned. I'll look to do this move. The knight is still kind of pinned. My knight is unprotected. And, oh, that's a free piece. They might resign. Are they going to resign? Knight here and the rook is close to trapped. My bishop is kind of too uncomfortable doing that. I didn't want to go over here. My knight has a home. Oh, this here was better, though. My center's breaking down. I want to maintain this point. As ugly as it looks, having these double isolated pawns, this pawn is doing a good job boxing out the knight, and now the knight is pinned. Oh. Oh, my goodness. That almost happened again. Almost happened again. Close to mate, actually. Close to mate. Queen takes here is a mate threat. That is mate. It's exactly what I needed. 238, 230, 233 left. 238, 230, 230. Oh, okay. This guy is not going to go into the knight quietly. I just know it. Oh, hang on. Hang on a second. Okay, how did I castle? That's a question that I have. How does my opponent castle? I have this, and I have that as a threat. Are they going to resign? Did they really resign this position after a fork? No. No, just like I said, they're not going into the knight quietly. I did this so knight g4 I could castle artificially. Let's pin this. Let's play here and take like that, and then push their knight away. Or maybe just take their knight. Let's get out of tricky attacks, discover tricks. Maybe I should have just taken. I should have just taken. Okay, I'm winning material now. I'm on h7. I'm just going to take here and then take here. Mate threats in a couple. Invasion on the light squares. Oh, this is mate. If king goes here, king has to go here. Okay, where's that mate? Queen over here. They resign. Back to tournament. 250, 250, 1 minute 19. He's probably ready to win, though. 250, 250, 238. It could end up first, second, or third. 1 minute. Oh, I have to win this game. Oh, if this guy just clock burns, there's no way I could win. Maybe he'll resign in objectively lost position, though. Would he really do that? Hopefully. Or maybe h2 could strike again. I'm setting it up. You know you want a castle, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Please just take it. Or move the knight. Move the knight. h2. H2, there it is. Back to tournament 270, 258. Oh, he could still win. He could still win. He's ready to win another game. Oh, okay, 40. How much time? 37 seconds. This guy's gonna go after my queen. Eventually, there's this variation, knight e2 to stuff. I gotta try for a quick win. Are they calling it? Are they calling it? I saw the cubits come up. Are they calling it? What is it? What is it? What is it? First! Oh, man. H2. I'm telling you, you have to watch out for that H2 square. Whoa. Oh, man. A buzzer beater, sort of. Good games all. Wow. 270, 258, 250, 208, 202, 200. Wow. Really, really close call here for, well, fourth place land, but there was a tight pack. All of us up in the 200s there. Very nice. Alrighty. Tournament is crazy as usual.